Okay, so you could have done these on your own, and then now we're just checking. So for this one, you should have gotten x plus 2, and then 3x plus y. Okay. For 14, you should have gotten c minus d, which is the common parentheses, and then the 2 plus w. If you notice the common parentheses here and the two terms on the outside make up the other parentheses. 15, you should have gotten parentheses p plus z, and then the other parentheses x plus 6. After a while, the pattern seems to be straightforward, but 16 comes and it changes something up. Well, 2 plus y and y plus 2, are they the same? Well, they're commutative because it's addition. So then we're going to have 3a. We could change that back over to y plus 2 because 2 plus y and y plus 2 are equal, just as 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. Okay. And then now we have our box. And once we have our box, we know we can jump to our shortcut, y plus 2, which is my common parentheses, and then 3a plus 4b. Got it. 17, same concept. I could rewrite this. It's BC times m plus 10 minus 5 times m plus 10. Then over here, we're going to have m plus 10 as my common parentheses. And then we're going to have BC minus 5. Now, 18 is where it changes up. 18 is where it changes up. Now, I'm going to show you the trick to this. And then after that, I'm going to show you the shortcut. Now, here's the rule. Okay, I'm writing in the space for 19, but this is not the answer to number 19. So I put a little line here to distinguish. The rule is this: a minus b is equal to -1 times b minus a. And also vice versa. -1 times a minus b is going to be equal to parentheses b minus a. Now let's prove this, right? Let me switch colors up so we can get some clarity. I'm going to prove this. So I'm going to distribute the -1 here. So a minus b is going to remain the same. And then I'm going to get negative b, and a negative times a negative is going to give me a what? Positive a. So then now I'm going to have a minus b, which equals to, switch up the terms, a minus b. I just put this term in front. And when it moves with the sign. And I put this term second. And I see, boom, they're equal. So if the end result is equal, we understand that the originals are equal. Okay? Let's check the other side. If I distribute this -1 here, I'm going to get negative a plus b should be equal to b minus a. And then when I change the order, that means b goes first. It goes with the plus sign in front of it. And then a goes second with the minus sign in front of it. I get b minus a is equal to b minus a. They both check off. So what does that state for us? That states for us that, guess what? Over here, the shortcut is always this. Whenever you see one parenthesis saying y minus a particular thing, or one first thing minus the second, and then the other parentheses is the reverse, this is your shortcut. You literally are going to apply the rule that we just figured out on the right. So I'm going to leave x and y minus 3 as is, plus n, and I'm going to factor out a -1. So if I'm factoring out a -1, I'm going to have -1 here. And then that's going to be equal to now y minus 3. So I'm literally just applying this rule up here. Okay. In short, if I wanted to make it even shorter, just make whatever sign in the middle is opposite, because that's going to come out to -n from n times -1. And then now you can make the parentheses the same. Once your parentheses are the same, we can go straight to our shortcut, y minus 3, and then x minus n. And then that's it. Okay, I skipped 19, but let's do one more like that. So if I'm doing 20, and I notice I have the same issue, and again, this is only for when it's minus, not for when it's plus. I'm going to give 8xy and d minus 12 as is. I'm going to change this negative 9z to positive 9z, and that alone is going to allow me to change this to d minus 12 so that both parentheses match. From here, I'm going to have d minus 12, apply my shortcut, common parentheses, and then my other parentheses is going to be the two factors outside the parentheses. And that's it. Go ahead and complete the rest of this page on your own if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.